Let's talk about the black sun and how it relates to the Bible. There's a lot of talk on the internet about the black sun and how we have two suns. Some people think we have three suns. The Bible states that we only have one sun. And in this video, I will prove to you that the black sun is actually the sun that we see in the sky. Now, the book of Enoch was written for the last generation on earth, which is us. And in this book, it explains a lot of things that's happening with the luminaries. One of the things that's happening is the black sun. He knew that people were going to be asking questions about the black sun, so the Most High ordained him to have an explanation for this. First, I will explain to you what's happening, and then I will provide the scripture so that you can go and look it up yourself. Now, the book of Enoch states that the sun, when it sets, it goes through the western portal. And once it goes through the western portal, it said that 400 angels take the light and the heat from off of the sun and hands it to the Father. The sun then does the unthinkable. It goes under the earth. The book of Enoch states that the sun goes under the earth for 7 whole hours. So for 7 hours during the night, no one has the sun nowhere in the world. All this talk about the sun being on the other side of the planet is a lie. The sun is under the earth for 7 whole hours, according to the Bible. So what is the wisdom of taking all of this heat and all of the splendor off of the sun before it goes under the earth? The Most High in his wisdom did this because he knew that under the earth, the sun would liquefy anything in sight under the earth instantly because of the heat of the sun. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your black sun. The sun has no light on it or no heat on it. That's why it is black. This is what they are seeing, and they think that this is another sun. This is the same sun you see in the sky. It is now under the earth, and it has no heat on it. That's why it is black. So there you have it. The book of Enoch has cleared up another lie. So let me read you the scripture. So I'll be reading from the second book of Enoch in the 14th verse. And it states that, and then those men carried me away to the west of heaven, and they showed me 6 large open gates corresponding to the circuit of the eastern gates opposite them, where the sun sets, according to the number of days, 365 and a quarter. Thus he goes back once again to the eastern gates under the earth, and he goes out from the western gates. He takes off his light, the splendor, which is his radiance, and the 400 angels take his crown and carry it to the Lord. For since his shining crown is with God, 400 angels guarding it, the sun turns his chariot around and goes back under the earth on wheels without the great light, which is his radiance and ornament, and he remains for 7 great hours in night. And the chariot spends half its time under the earth. And when he comes to the eastern approaches in the 8th hour of the night, the angels, the 400 angels, bring back the crown and crown him. And his brightness and the shining of his crown are seen before sunrise, and the sun blazes out more than fire does. The solar elements, the phoenixes, and the calcadras burst into song. Now, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but this is impossible on a globe model because there will be a big hole in the ground for the sun to go through to go under the earth. Therefore, all the pastors and teachers and preachers out there who believe that we are living on a globe need to go back to school and start over with the book of Enoch.